Iran's news agency reported explosions near the airport in the country's central Isfahan city earlier in the day. However, in a later development, Iranian media now says that there have been no attacks from abroad. It said that there is no major damage reported to the nuclear facilities after explosions were heard near the central city of Isfahan. It's important to know that several Iranian nuclear sites are located in the Isfahan province, including Natanz, that's the centerpiece of Iran's uranium enrichment program. Given these developments, is the specter of regional conflict in West Asia closer than ever? While Israeli forces have declined to comment, where do things stand in the region right now? My name is Hem, and to discuss this, we have with us Farshidbagherian, political analyst. Thank you so much for joining us on WION World is One.
You for inviting me. Thank you very much. I'm at the service. Yeah.
Sir, what is your assessment of the developments of the day in West Asia? Iranian media now says that there have been no attacks from abroad. How do you assess this?
Thank you very much. This is not the new narrative because Iran and Israel has the conflict and is the inner conflict from many years. But geopolitical conflict derived to geopolitical conflict, especially in Syria region. This is started when from the 7th of October, but the Hamas and Israel war, it started from that time because Iran always trying to keeping this war local and not widening this war to and spread it over around the region. This is what is common between Iran and the United States and other West countries. But for Israel is not right because Israel is trying to widening that because Israel has no victory on Hamas. I'm talking about the region, it's not Hamas. So the best way for the Mr. Netanyahu and his cabinet is to widening this war. That started, the main flame started in when the Israel attacked the Iran missionaries, political missionary in Damascus. After that, Iran trying to find his right in the international law. But international law, it failed because no countries, supported Iran by this and Security Council. The conclusion was against Iran, not in support of Iran. So Iran didn't find any reflex on any, back echoes on the, world opinion regarding this attack. After that, Iran told and sent the messages to the world that I'm trying to have a not unprecedented but precedented retaliatory attack on Israel, and Iran did it, but it was uncontrolled because Iran, first of all, from the 7th of October, was in self-control, and Iran used its legitimate self-defense system. That was the controlled chaos, controlled power, and controlled attack. And this time, this morning, the drone attack by Israel is also the same. That is a reasonable attack because Israel sent some drones, and this is not obvious that this attack is made from Israel itself, Israel land, or other places. Okay, thank you. I'm listening.
Right, sir. Sorry to interject there, but I just want to understand these developments. Of course, it highlights just how volatile the situation in West Asia is. So how do you see things panning out in the region?
If you are talking, by region, if you are talking about the Iran and between Iran and Israel, and this is 1,000 and some 100 kilometers between Iran, the region is the escalation right now is what we need. Even Iran, even Turkey, Iraq, Syria, and even America, United States, because of the election. The escalation is right now is very important. And I believe that Israel, by this attack, the minimal, as the minimum scale attack, even in the military zone, not other zone, because Israel didn't use no necessary target doctrine. It sent the drones, possibly, to the military bases, not nuclear, attack, because, nobody, no government in the world support the nuclear attack by Israel. So Israel limited this. It is my opinion, limited this attack, first of all, to send a message to their people, to the public mind, to the cabinet, and to the world that I have the power, but I want to use my self-control. And this is very important for the region. I'm not expecting any escalation and any new aggression in the region. And I believe that everything is under control because Iran and Israel. But this is a very important thing that 2 days before, Iran sent a message via Egypt to Israel. And this is the first time in its own kind. And this is a very important thing. First. Second, Iran sent a message to America after the attack to the consulate in Damascus directly. This is a very important thing that for de-escalation in the region, and because what we need in region is economy, nothing else. We need corridors to produce, to evaluate. Economy. We need that right now. Look, Hormuz Strait, Bab el-Mandeb Strait, Red Sea, Ben Gurion Strait, for example, Suez Strait, they are under attack, and the world cannot stand for this de-escalation, this escalation, the supply chain escalation. This is very important for the region, all people of the world, because we have the right for live. We have the right for better live, and the people all around the world right now doesn't want war. Believe me, right. And many states all around the world, even because war, for example, the globalism, the who that they are order, they are trying to new order. They want to make escalation. They want war to reduce the population on the world. This part of the region of the world has no population. Totally, the population of Iran and Israel is 100 million. And this is not enough for them. So this region is not igniting any third world war.
All right.
I ensure you that this is not the third world war. Third world war must be done by United States itself, not the proxy powers. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
All right. In fact, I was just going to ask you this next, but you have summarize that for us. I also wanted to bring in the statement that we heard from the Israeli Prime Minister, who's reiterated that his country is committed to defeating the terrorist axis in Gaza, freeing hostages, and to repelling the overall threat coming from Iran. So how do you assess Israel's position at the moment?
The most awfully issue in Israel right now is the hostages. Because we know, first of all, we don't know what is the final situation of the hostages and their health, and where they are living right now, and where they are prisoned right now. This is very important. And the family of the hostages right now is on the street. And right now, the escalation in the social, public and social communities in Israel is getting higher every day, and they want this cabinet to re-election. Not scheduled pre-election for the Mr. Netanyahu cabinet. So the first thing is to calm down all the aggressions. Second, to sit on the table with Hamas and other powers. And right now, the other powers is engaged and involved in this aggression right now. Because after attack to Iran, any kind of attack, it is drone attack, a ballistic missile, or every kind of attack, no problem. After this issue, for security matters, this is ontological security, this is, regional security, whatsoever you call it, for the security and establishing new security and new order in the Middle East, the big power, the superpower will enter and will engage. One of them is India. I believe that India, after this issue, will have the more effectively role in the region for the peace process. I believe that. Yeah.
All right. Well, Mr. Bagherian, thank you so much for joining us on WION World is One with your inputs on this. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us. Yeah.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.